But I wish you got fucked up because the other thing that I listen back to,
Tequila and Donut Day.
That's the only other show that's not a fight that I'll listen back to. And I mean, you get drunk and you're telling me to shut the fuck up, and I'm like, at no point am I bothered by it. I'm having a great time.
Are we gonna do another Tequila and Donut Day?
That was a spur of the moment kind of thing. Can't really plan that.
Where you're crying, and then we go, Eric, one of my favorite lines or something. Eric, why are you crying? And he's like, I'm not crying. As tears are pouring down his face, you had no idea you were crying.
You know what the best part is? He starts tapping under his eyes.
Yeah.
Like he's tapping, and then he looks in his hand and he sees tears, and he goes, I guess I am crying. I don't know why I'm crying.
He was amazed he was crying.
He looks at Ant and he goes, well, first of all,
right.
you never liked me at all. And it's just like, it got so real so quick because it's true. And it's like,
and he's telling me to shut the fuck up. And
he's like, you need to shut the fuck up. It's not your show anymore, buddy. It's like everything. I think that was the beginning of Confident E-Rock, when he realized drunk E-Rock was getting away with stuff. So if he just had a little bit of drunk confidence in his day-to-day life, he could get away with a lot more.
Give an inch, take a yard.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, that day started because, so E-Rock did Tequila and Donut Day, and it's on YouTube. The whole show, you got to listen start to finish. It's amazing. Dennis Falcone's first appearance. E-Rock.
Sorry about that.
What do you mean? That's his first appearance?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Because
we introduced Denny.
We go, this is Dennis. He's the worst person in the office.
Because we were trying to get everyone to do
shots of tequila
with me. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's right.
And there wasn't a lot of people here at that time in the morning, and Denny's here at 7 a.m. for some
And he
reason.
volunteered, and we were surprised. But okay, I do sort of remember it now.
Because I guess I was EPing at the time. So E-Rock came to me and said, hey, Sam, I was thinking, on Friday, remember the guys said they like tequila? And I was like, yeah. And this was a classic Eric Nagel half idea. He's got so many beginnings of ideas.
Yeah.
And he thinks that they're complete ideas. And
no, it's somebody else will finish it.
Right,
yeah.
right.
I'll just throw it out there and see what happens.
He once, and I'll get back to this, but he once pitched in a meeting. He got so pissed at me because I kept asking him follow-up questions about it.
Yeah.
He was like, well, you know how we have ICP coming in, right?
Oh, right, yeah,
And I go, yeah, and it's the whole staff was there.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, we had Dice in yesterday. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, well, what if we took the audio and did Dice CP?
This was during, remember the meetings we had to have one production idea?
Right.
And then quickly those staff meetings dissolved.
Obi, I spent 20 minutes asking him to explain Dice CP, and there was no explanation. He just thought of the name.
I just give you the concept, you work it out.
And I was like, so what is it? Is it Dice doing ICP stuff? Because Dice was already here. And he goes, no, I don't know what it is. No, we'll just take audio and we'll do something. I thought we could do something. And I'm like, no, I think we can. But what do you think we can do?
No, see, that's when I got mad because I knew this wasn't legitimate to figure out the idea. I'm like, all right, Sam is just fucking shit stirring. And then that's why I was getting mad.
Right. So he comes to me. This was before Dice CP, which is my favorite thing ever. Yeah. But he comes to me and he goes, you know, the guys were talking about tequila the other day?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. He goes, well, I was thinking I would bring them some tequila on Friday morning. I was like, okay. And I'm like, you got Ope, who really doesn't drink. You got Jim, who's sober. And you got Ant, who's not going to do tequila shots in the morning. And he goes, yeah. And then I was like, well, anything else? And he was, I don't remember.
Donuts were not my idea.
Okay, so I
brought the tequila in. Roland showed up with donuts on his own.
Right. And I go, Eric, that's brilliant. That's a great idea.
Beautiful.
And so I go, and then Roland's like, what if I bring in donuts? And I was like, Roland, I love it. You take a great idea, you build on it, it's even better. And Roland has a bag of donuts. E-Rock has 2 handles or whatever of tequila. And I go, okay. And like, you guys are 20 minutes into the show. And I look at you 3, and I go, guys, I don't want to disrupt the flow of the show, but E-Rock has something he'd like to propose. And I had not smartened you guys up for a second. And you're looking at me like, what? What are you doing?
What are you doing? Exactly.
And I got this look, and I've only had it a couple of times. One was for my circumcision story, but there were a couple where I get confident, and you look at me like, all right, Sam, you want to interrupt and put it on your back? This better be good. And I go, okay. E-Rock, come in with your contribution. And he comes in with 2 bottles of tequila. And Roland walks in with a dozen donuts. And you guys are like, what the fuck is going on? And then E-Rock has to spend the rest of the morning
delivering a masterpiece.
Yeah, trying to convince
it is a masterpiece.
office people to do tequila shots with him.
That wasn't my idea. I think that was yours.
Yeah, and I was
you kept trying to get Ryan Sampson in here.
Because I was like, every time somebody does a tequila shot, E-Rock's got to do one. And E-Rock's like, fuck yeah, I'll do it. And
how many shots did you do?
I don't know. Honestly.
I believe it was 11 of tequila and like 2 of water. That he took a shot of water and he goes, smooth. Because he was so fucked up. He didn't know he was drinking water.
Yeah, I was like, this was really easy to go down.
And then went around the room and told us all what he thought of us.
Oh, yeah.
That was priceless.
He was telling me to shut the fuck up the whole time.
I told Hope to go home.
We told Hope to go home.
Yeah. I wasn't needed.
Kept plugging Voss.
Yeah. Yeah. What
Anyway,
a great day.
That was fun.
What a great day.